I think one key aspect of training that has prepared me to be a Stephen minister is to know and understand my role in the caring relationship. And by that, I mean, I was taught early on that I am the caregiver and God is the cure giver. Understanding that Jesus is in the center of all caring relationships allows me to provide as much emotional and spiritual support that I can give to my care receiver as she's going through a difficult time. And I do this for as long as she needs it in a confidential and non-judgmental setting. And in caring for her, I trust God to do the healing.
If you have been impacted by a life event or you know someone who has, we would encourage you to come forward, or we would encourage you to ask your friend to come forward to walk along with a Stephen minister. And our job as a Stephen minister is to listen to you, to encourage you, and to sometimes offer suggestions to you. But most importantly, our job is just to support you in any way we can. So we just encourage you in these perilous times that we are living in. We can't all do it by ourselves. And sometimes we need some support from outside of our immediate families. And that's what Stephen Ministry is here for. And that's what we will do for you. So we thank you for your consideration. We know that we can walk alongside of you. So we look forward to seeing you with a Stephen minister.
How would care receivers benefit from the training I've received as a Stephen minister? Stephen ministry training has equipped me with the essential tools to care for hurting people, walking alongside them as the Lord does his perfect work in healing hearts, minds, bodies, and souls. And as the Holy Spirit guides me to reflect the perfect love of God in the lives of hurting people.
My Father in heaven had selected me to do this work. And he said, because I've allowed you to experience some things that positions you to be able to help another. And that's where your heart is. I learned that we need to love each other because God first loved us. And so with all of that in mind, I am prepared. I will walk with you as long as I need to walk with you. I will pray with you. I will run with you. I will walk with you. But in essence, just know that you have a partner in this life. And God didn't bring us, either one of us, this far to leave us. His healing is what's in store. I'm just the caregiver, but God is the cure giver. He will always be there to support.
The benefits of having a Stephen minister. Stephen ministers are caregivers. And what that means to you is that you will have someone to walk with you through your trials, whether it's sickness, loss of a loved one, having an elderly parent to take care of, or a spouse. That could be many different situations. It also means that you have someone to help you talk through your feelings without being judgmental. It also means that you have someone who's committed to confidentiality, compassion. They'll be full of faith. They're skilled and trustworthy. That's what it means to have a Stephen's ministry.
What Stephen ministry means to me is far more than I can explain in 30 seconds. But I have selected 3 aspects of the ministry that I can share with you. These have been so powerful to me. The first is servanthood. Aspect number 2 is that God is with me. And he tells us, go, I will be with you. Aspect number 3 is opportunity. I get the opportunity to walk alongside a hurting sister. And when I say sister, she doesn't have to look like me. She can be any color, any age, any ethnicity, and share the journey that she's following.
I have a passionate desire to serve God and others. My journey with cancer brought me face to face with God's care. Now, thanks to the Stevens Ministry training, I am blessed to serve others with the same level of passionate, caring support as they walk through their journey.
I believe that we can encourage caregivers, care receivers, by letting them know that they don't have to walk this walk alone, that we are there to help them, to support them, to pray with them, and to help them through some of life's greatest challenges, whether it be loss of a loved one, whether it be loss of a job, whether it be depression, a serious illness. We are there to help get them through. But the most important thing, and the best thing I like about Stevens Ministry is that they don't have to go through it alone. We are there to pray for them and to walk side by side with them as they go through life's most difficult challenges.
How would a care receiver benefit from the training I received through Stephen Ministry? I would say I am unique with quite a journey. It enables me to have God's wisdom to apply empathy and sympathy. The training gave me the ability to be able to listen with specific skills that have been proven beneficial. I look forward to stepping into whatever capacity that God has me for Stephen Ministry to be a caregiver, not a caregiver, to be able to listen with purpose, listen with intent, and to be able to have specific prayers for whatever the session brings or whatever the life brings.
Stephen Ministry is a God-centered and well-organized care process that has given me the skills and knowledge to effectively serve a hurting person. The caring and supportive presence of a Stephen minister enables the Stephen minister to walk with and stand by the care receiver on their journey to greater wholeness. Our path is undergirded with prayer, acceptance, listening, empathy, reflection, trust, compassion, faith, validation, consistency, and the Holy Spirit. This is all in preparation to have God provide the solution and the cure.
We thought about the rough times in my life where I would have probably benefit from a care receiver. And the benefit would be having a one-on-one caring relationship with someone, and not only a care relationship, but a confidential relationship, so that that person that I'm caring for will be able to share their personal information, their thoughts, their feeling, and not having to be concerned about it being shared with someone else. Their feelings are natural, they're normal, and they're necessary to build a character and to help you become the person that God created you to be. Christ is caring for people through people.
Well, Stephen Ministry has given me the tools necessary to effectively walk with somebody going through some of the toughest challenges that life has to offer. Mm-hmm. And through the training that I've received, I am able to let them know that they are not alone by being a visual representation of God's love. And this is done through listening actively and loving unconditionally.
Stephen's ministry is Christ-centered. The significance of that is that we have been taught that Christ is the center of the ministry. The ministry has we are confidential. We provide confidentiality. We have been taught skills. We are full of faith in doing God's work, and we are trustworthy in dealing with every potential care receiver that we come in contact with. And we know that we will be working alongside the care receiver, always looking to God as the cure giver. He will provide the cure. We will provide the care.